Does your knees touch each other, or does your knees turn inward when you run? Okay, then this video is for you. First of all, is it okay if your knees, your thighs touch each other when you run or when you land on ground? No, it is not okay. Your knee should be in a line of your hip joint when you land on ground. It is not okay to turn your knees inside when you land on ground. You will be shocked by knowing this, that knock knee during running is not a problem of knee joint. It is actually a problem with your hip joint or and your ankle joint. In majority of cases, it is problem associated with your hip joint muscles. Running is an exercise in which your whole skeletal system work as a chain. One movement is followed by second movement, and one muscle contraction is followed by second muscle contraction. When you run, your body kinetic chain plays an important role to move you forward by transferring the load from upper body to lower body and lower body to upper body. For example, when you are trying to land on a ground, your spine will transfer your body weight to your hip joint, 50% this side, 50% this side. Your hip will transfer this load to center line of your knee joint, and your knee joint will transfer this load to ankle and ankle to ground. So if your hip joint is not transferring load properly to the knee joint, it can affect the position of your knee joint. But why and how does it happen? If muscles of your outer thigh, lateral thigh, or abductor muscles of hip and muscles of your glutes or external rotator muscle who rotate your hip joint outside are weak, or muscles of your inner thigh or muscles who rotate your thigh internally, your internal rotator muscle are tight, then when load transfer from spine to hip and hip to knee, your internal rotator become more active in compare to your external rotator. Your adductor become more active in compare to your abductor, and your thigh bone will pull inside because of this muscles imbalance, and thigh bone will pull your knee joint inside. So ideally when you run, your step should be like this, but in this case it happened like this. At every step of run, your thigh bone, your knee joint go inside, go inward. And it will cause repetitive stress to this part of your bone, repetitive stress to this part of your meniscus, repetitive strain to this ligament because of this. If you will continue to run with this faulty posture for 2 years, 5 years or 10 years of time, you will get this posture even during standing, which known as a genu valgum, kissed knee or knocked knee deformity. In the next part of this video, I will show you some exercises to prevent and cure knocked knee during running. Stay tuned to watch next video. Thank you so much for watching my video till end.